Hi ladies, it's Nails by Quay here, coming to you with a tutorial on how I did my St. Patrick's nails this time around. St. Patrick's Day nails rather. Now, my nails as you see them now, well, if you saw my videos yesterday, you saw my nails just painted white. And the white that I used was this Orly Pointe Blanche. Okay, what I got out of my Nail Art Society bag this month. So I then used, oh, and by the way, this is not finished. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what I've done to get to this state, and then we'll go on to the tutorial portion of it. I used striping tape, and I striped my nails off. Where you see the white is where I had the tape, and I just did them in different designs here. I left my ring finger and my thumb still white because we're going to do water marbles today on these fingers in the shape of 4-leaf clovers for St. Patrick's Day. Okay, so again, all I used to do this was the striping tape, and the green that I'm using today is Sagrina the Teenage Witch. If it'll focus. There you go. Sagrina the Teenage Witch, and this is a Fast Dry by Wet n Wild. Okay, regular Walgreens pickup. So again, we're doing water marbles on ring fingers and thumbs as accent fingers. So the first thing that you do with a water marble is actually you fill up a cup of water, room temperature bottled water, filtered water, in a small cup. So I've got the cup here, and the size of this cup is 9 ounces. Use whatever size you'd like, and it could be a cup or Tupperware, whatever you want. Just put the water in something so you can do the marbling. So what I like to do is do that first, let it sit, make sure all the bubbles, air bubbles or whatever, get out before I start actually dropping polish in it. And so then, if you guys saw my last water marble video, which was for Viridiana's giveaway for Twilight, I said if it was on my nails, I would tape my nails up. So I'm going to show you how I do that. Just going to come in a little tighter so you guys can see what I'm doing. So it's just a dollar store regular piece of tape, tape. Take one strip of tape. Go along the side of the cuticle here. You see that? Side of the cuticle here. You wrap it around the back, and you tape it off on the other side of this cuticle over here. Okay, so that's the first piece of tape. Then another piece of tape, and you go along the base of the nail, or the top of the nail, whichever you prefer to call it. I've heard it called both ways. And this just helps you as far as cleanup is concerned, because when you dunk your nail polish, it's going to get all around in this area here, and this way you can just cut it off and take off the tape. Okay, so I've got my ring finger done. Let's do my thumb as well. This part does not take long at all. And you can actually do it either way. You can do the top first. I'm doing the top first on this one because I cut this piece of tape too short. Okay. And I've got rather large nail beds, so sometimes I forget how big they are. Hence why I cut the tape too short. Okay. So I'll be right back, and I'm going to do my other hand, and then we'll start out with the marble. Be right back. Alright ladies, so I'm back, and I've changed my camera angle a little bit so we can try to get this done, and you can see exactly what it is I'm doing. So I have taped my nails, my fingers off, and I forgot to mention that when you, if you decide to pour the liquid first, if you decide to pour the water first and then tape your nails off, I would suggest that at that point you shake up your bottles if they need to be shaken. You may be using something that's separated or something, I'm not sure. I've just been told that if you use polishes that have been separated, it's cool to shake them. There's not a problem with that. Just let them sit for a little bit after you've shaken them before you paint with them or use the product. So that's just my little FYI thing there. So I have poured my water in this cup here. Other things you will need is a paper towel. It just sits here. You will need a Q-tip, cotton swab, whatever you want to call it, to clean up the non-used design area. You will need your polishes. Here's the green polish. And after doing some testing, I found that since I'd already used the white on my base, it looks better if I just use clear polish in between the green instead of using another white. It doesn't bleed as much. So the polish that I'm using for my clear is Sally Hansen Invisible Extreme Wear. Okay, this is the only clear that I've found that works with water marbling. Sorry, can't talk today. My bad. And go ahead and open your polishes because you have to work fast with marbling. You'll also need a toothpick or orange stick or needle, whichever you prefer. You'll need a pair of scissors to cut the tape that's on your fingers, and you will also, not required, but I use tweezers to take the tape off. I cut them and then I use tweezers. That way I'm not messing up my fingers. Personal thing, you know, whatever you want to do. So alright, so the way I'm doing this design, again, it's a 4-leaf clover. This is a single finger design. Some designs you can dip multiple fingers in. This one is, since I want the clover on my finger, this one will be a single nail design. And what I've done, because of the fact that this this Wet n Wild color is not really opaque, when I did, almost looks like a football field, but when I did my painting on my other nails, it took a couple coats in order to get it this color, because it was very translucent. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm using 2 drops of the green.
With each ring. A single of the invisible. And the green polish is a little sparkly, if you can tell. You can tap the cup to make them spread. Basically, what this does is get the color that you just dropped to touch the surface of the water, which makes it spread. Come on. Almost. Okay. See, I really want that one to spread, so I'm gonna try another one in there. There. That's my ring. That's the ring I wanted. Okay, so you're gonna take your pointy utensil, and I'm just gonna bring it in at the top. Bring it in at the bottom. Bring it in on the sides. Here and here. Dipping it in the middle pulls out any of the blobs that you may have. You see? And that's one of the good reasons why you have your paper towel, so you can just transform that leaf a little better. Alright, let's see. I don't think that's going to fit. I don't think that's going to fit, so I'm going to scratch this one. I need to do more. And water marbling is trial and error. If you're trying to do a specific design, then you know it's going to take a little. It could take a little longer. You have to be a little bit more precise, which is my problem at the moment. If you're just going for a marble design that's not a specific design, then it's not really going to matter, as long as you think it's pretty. You're spreading a little bit better this go round. And then I said that, and then it stopped. Almost. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do one more round. Sound like I was a bar for a second. One more round, please. Tapping also will mess up your rings, so don't do it a whole lot. I think that was part of my problem with the last one. Alright, so we're going to bring it to the center here. Wipe off. Bring it to the center here. Wipe off. To the center here. Wipe off. And to the center here. Wipe off. And bring that in. See how that one looks better? Actually, it looks like a clover there. So we're going to take your nail. And you're going to, the action of dunking, you go here, out, clean up, and then you bring it back out of the water. So I'm going to down. I think that might have been my new phone. Better maybe though, not sure. I'm going to clean up while my thumb is still in the water because I do not want any excess polish getting on my design. So then, slowly bring it out and you've got your marble. Okay, so I love it, but I want the clovers to be a little smaller. So, I'm going to show you how you cut off the tape. You just get under that tape and you snip it. You grab the tape and unwrap it, and voila. See, hardly any clean out. You got some polish under there, and some up here by my knuckle, but that's pretty much it. So, let's try that again, and let's try to get smaller clover, okay? Of course, I could probably get a smaller clover if I was using a smaller cup. Excuse me, but I don't have a smaller cup. These cups are actually bought specifically for marbling. And I got this idea by watching a tutorial by none other but My Simple Little Pleasures. First YouTube channel I'd ever subscribed to. Because, let's face it, we all know Colette is awesome. Like, if you just go through and look at other people's channels and see who they've subscribed to, almost everyone in the nail community is subscribed to My Simple Little Pleasures. Seriously. Like, almost everyone. Well, I thought that one was going to be the last one, but it was not. I'm just going to use one on this last one. And already, the polish on my thumb is dry. And I haven't done any editing or anything to make it look like it took a long time, or not a long time, rather. Yuck. I'm hating this one. I pulled the edge a little too much. So, if you were just looking for a marble design, that would be great, but we're looking for clovers, so that's not going to work for us. Going on the surface of the water will dry the polish, and it will make it easier for you to pick up. I'm not sure why this one's not spreading all over the cup, but I'm fine with it. Since the purpose was to try to go for a smaller clover, I'm really okay. I think we may be able to do something with this one. Okay, I think that one's going to work, kids. So we're going to dunk. Bring this in. Get all the excess polish around there. And pull her out. And there is the clover. We got the four leaves to it. Okay, so again, to take the tape off, like that, grab one end, and they should all come off as one piece. See? There you go. There's the marble. I really like that one. I like this one too, but I really like that one. And again, with marbling, everything is going to look different. So, you can see my pink tips still under there. Anyway, so let us try to complete this design. That's my phone, which is what is lighting our way right now. I know I originally said I was going to use 2 drops of the green, but I think I actually like 1 now. I think I like how it kind of fades in and out of the green, you know what I mean? I like that look. And because, again, marbling, you are going to have something different with every one. Doesn't matter if you change up how you put the colors in the first time. So, in. Okay, I'm going to do this in again. In here. Alright, this will be my thumb. Oh wait, let me bring this one in some more. Okay, this will be my thumb. Sorry. Wrong consonant. Alright, and there's this one. I haven't figured out yet how to make sure all the water bubbles are gone. Again, cut the tape. I like to unwrap like as soon as I'm finished with that finger. I like to wait until it's dry. But again, personal preference, okay? That one's kind of cute. It almost looks like a flower. What do you think? Okay, anyway. It actually almost looks airbrushed. That's what it looks like. That's interesting. Okay. One, two, three petals, and now four. And this will be our last clover, hopefully. I've tried to do this about 18 times now. Alright, so ring finger, last finger. I don't think that that's going to work. I think I need to make this smaller. Bring this in some more. We lost our light, guys. My phone died. Can you guys still see? I certainly hope you can. Yeah, she went night-night. Okay, so here's my nail. I'm gonna dunk it. And it'll suck if this is the best one. And the one I have to cut out because of the lighting problem. Alright. And here's, you can't even see it! Here's the marble. There. That one actually looks the most like a four-leaf clover. Because that looks like the stem right there. Right? At least it is to me anyway. Maybe I'm just delusional because it's taken so long for me to finish this. It's a 34-minute video. It's crazy. Alright, so slice. Flip around. And there you go. Alright, ladies, I'm going to do some cleanup of these areas and under my fingers. Top coat with Seche Vite, and then I'll show you the final outcome. See you in a minute.
Alright, so ladies, I am back. I have top coated with Seche Vite, and so these are the marbled fingers. And again, I like this one the best because I think this one looks the most like an actual clover. But there is the design. Hope you guys liked it. Very long tutorial. That's it, guys. Bye. Have a happy and safe St. Patrick's Day. Bye.